Yeah, yeah. Mo weenie, mo weenie, mo weenie, mo weenie. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? Percolating. What is really good in the hood is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to Mornings in Wakanda with Theo B. Yeah, what's going on? Groovy Fee, I see you. Groovy Fee is in the building. Oh man, listen, I think we got a great show this morning. I believe we do, of course. I should always feel like we got a great show in the morning, right? Right. It's the show. Gray here, the super producer. Come on, your kid, the hit maker. We got Groovy Fee in the building. I think we got a great show. And I'm gonna start it off with a little bit of levity and everything like that. Because I try and stay in my lane. I do. I try and stay in my lane. But sometimes stuff just pop up. And it'd be funny. You'd be like, damn, for real. So I'm minding my John Brown business, studying Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, Recast T'Challa, Black representation, imagery. Y'all know me. And folks on social media laughing. It's some political stuff going on. And so I'm like, whoa, what? Hold, no. So in case folks didn't know, don't know, whatever. Apparently, Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene went after Jasmine Crockett, who's a Democrat, for fake eyelashes. I'd like to know if any Democrats on the committee are employing Judge Merchant's daughter. Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland. I think your fake eyelashes are messing up what you're reading. Now, she said that. That's what Marjorie Greene said. Now, do I believe that Marjorie Greene would have said that to that young lady if it was just them by themselves? No. I think she said that to get a response, as racists do. They say stuff when they know they are amongst other races. They're comfortable. And she got too comfortable. And if I don't know anything else about this young lady, Miss Jasmine Crockett, she a sister. No. That's not Candace Owens. No, that's a certified sister. I've heard some of her clapbacks. It is what it is. And I just want to say to racists, even us black men know not to comment about a black woman's eyelashes. You don't talk about the eyelashes. You don't talk about the hair. You don't stare at their eyelashes. You definitely don't put your hands in their hair. It's 2024. I don't know what Marjorie Greene had going on, but bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. I really want to say she been waiting on this because them a lot of bees put together. I think she been waiting on that. I think she had that wait. I think she had that saved. I really, really did. I think she had that saved. She was waiting on the moment. Marjorie, leave that girl alone. I'm sorry, that queen. Leave that queen alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's she from the woods. She from the woods, Marjorie. You from Georgia. She from the woods. As in, she wish you would. Stop. Leave her alone before she pull up on you by yourself. And you know you don't want that smoke. And she ready. Leave her alone. Because she'll catch you in the women's bathroom by yourself. And you're going to be looking around. It's going to be one of them days. She'll be like, run that. What you say about fake eyelashes? And you gonna piss, urinate, wee, all on yourself because you're gonna be looking for backup. Stop. I know these sisters. I didn't seen this. I know women like this. I know. Leave her alone. She know what type of car you drive. She know where you live at. She know your social security number. She know your license plate number. She know your driver's license. Leave her alone. Leave alone. Leave alone. Leave alone. Because she playing the long game, Marjorie. She playing the long game. She gonna wait for you to come irrelevant, which ain't gonna take long. She gonna wait for you to become irrelevant, and she gonna swing on you. Leave alone, Marjorie. Leave alone. Marjorie, leave her alone. I'm telling you. I'm giving you this from the culture. From the culture for the culture. I know who that is. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. What's going on? We got everybody greet each other. Got Kamoyo King, Nightella, D. Steezel, Miss Keita in the building. Absolutely. The Rock With Me Nation moderator is in the building. And the president of the Black Panther fan group is in the building. And of course, we got Miss Keita. You got to give it up for these females up in here. Yes. So we just starting the party off with that. Once again, leave her alone, please. Please and thank you. She not playing fair. We're going to keep the party going, though. So, Message from the King. Y'all watch Message from the King? I feel like I don't know why I'm championing that movie. But Message from the King, have you watched it? These are what's going. Have you watched Message from the King? Have you noticed anything? It came out in 2016. Came out in 2016. Have you noticed anything in Message from the King that sticks out to you? Chadwick Boseman fan, Black Panther fan, T'Challa fan. Did anything stick out for me? I'm telling you, the accent. What's going on? What in the Bleach? Y'all give it up one time for my super producer, Gray in the building. Y'all give it up for I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know I was wild. I was floored. This has been a year of first. Can I say that? We got the first instrumental, right? We got the first instrumental. We finally got a politician who ain't playing nice. She don't care. And I like that. Democrats, y'all need to take her lead. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all need to take her example. When I know I get it. Michelle said when they aim high, when they aim low, we aim high. No, I believe in equal energy. See, sometimes you gotta let folks know what time to get off. What time to get off, where to get off, what side to get off on. Yeah, you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know. See, I'm not about that. Well, you slap me, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. We're gonna be some slapping fools. That's what's gonna happen. And Marjorie, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Better run to Canada with Drizzy. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Because Democrats, you want black folks to get behind you, let her take the lead. We like stuff like that. No. We like stuff like that. She low-key our hero. High-key, whatever. That makes us feel good. It does. It get our blood to pump. It does. It make us want to vote Democrat. It does. You need to let her talk more. Matter of fact, you need to get all the brothers and sisters. That's Democrats, politicians, in Congress, Senate. Let them talk. Because they're not going to take no stuff. That's how you get the black vote. We like that. As far as we was concerned, she was talking for us yesterday. She was talking for us, not yesterday. As far as we was concerned, she was talking for us to every racist in America. See how I did that? See how I'm differentiating? Because not every white person is a racist. Amen. Amen. So no, yeah, we need that. We need that. I love that. Oh, good God, good Lord, Jesus have mercy. We need that. We need that. You want to energize? Oh man, you want to energize black folks to vote Democrat for November? Let her run. Not let her run. I'm just saying, let her go do her thing. Soon as somebody in the Republican Party say something, just whether you gonna strike it or restore order, let her just drag them. We call that propaganda. And in war, propaganda is an effective tool. What she did to Marjorie Taylor Greene, she waged war on her and she won. Or battle, she won. but she energized quite a few people. She energized a political party, and she energized an ethnic group by coming at her like that. Let that queen ride. Let that queen run. And I advise y'all to let her do what she gonna do, and y'all follow her example. Because folks tired of being pushed around by racists in this country. And let me just say it like this to the politicians, to the Democratic Party, it's everybody tired of the racists in this country. And Donald Trump is the symbol of that. So if you want folks to get behind you, hey Joe, hey Kamala, let that young lady run and set the tone. Stop taking crap off these racists trying to play nice. No, your political people, the folks you want voting for you in November, don't want you playing nice with racists. We want you to take the gloves off and bust them in their damn mouth. That's what we want. So you want to energize a fan base, stop playing damn nice and start playing like we run this damn country. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, keeping the party rolling, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Because I was talking about Message from the King. You seen it? Oh, I don't really like talking politics like that. What's going on, Big Tim? The ancestors kept, boy, look here. Good God Almighty, didn't he? Message from the King. I want to stay right there because I like that. I like the movie. I like the movie. Did you see it? Did you enjoy it? With some things in there? I went back. I watched it, playing with it. When I'm saying playing with it, rewind it, fast forward it. The accent. I stay right there with the accent because if you haven't watched the movie in a while, some nuances you just don't pick up. And the accent. He was from Cape Town, Africa, right? The accent is African. I know my voice is gone, but his accent is African. And I'm sitting up like, well, I know Black Panther, Swahili, Xhosa. I get that. But you did have an African accent. Captain America Civil War. I'm like, movie came out same year. I'm like, well, damn. Doc Ock was in Message from the King as well. He was. And watch this. My casting for Hunter was in the movie as well. He played the dentist. I'm sitting up there, I'm looking at Message from the King. I'm like this. Because I want to know who idea it was. See where I'm at with it? I'm going all the way. I'm like, wait a minute. So you was in Captain America Civil War. Yeah, okay, all right. He's Black Panther. Yeah, okay, all right. Got that. I'm trying to go down the timeline here. Like, okay, well, they offered you the role. Right. Okay, cool. You was in 2 movies that year. You was. You was in 2 movies that year. And I'm asking myself a question. I'm like, so what was first? Was it Captain America Civil War? Like, they both came out the same year. Hold on. Let's do this. As we like to say, it's hard, or at the very least, it should be difficult to be stupid with a smart device. Right. So we're going to go on ahead. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Y'all didn't have to do that this morning. What we talk about, we say it's a comic book morning show. Everybody else got a morning show. Why comic book fans can't have a morning show? Right. So we're here. We're going to have our own little morning show. So Message from the King. Let's do this. Message from the King. 2016 film. Can we take a deep dive? Let's go. So, hold on. Hair gonna get in the way. We can't have that. It was announced on November 4th, 2014, along with Boseman's casting principal photography began in February 2015 in Los Angeles, California. Other filming locations included Cape Town, South Africa, Glendale, Beverly Hills, and Topanga. So they were actually in Cape Town, Africa. I was talking to my brother D-Real. Y'all know D-Real. Y'all know another name for superheroes is Cape. Yeah, They call them capes, supers. And I'm sitting up here like, so wait, because I believe in it, you know, I'm not saying conspiracy. I believe in coincidences. I do. I believe sometimes stuff just happens. It just look alike. So, but you in Cape Town, Africa? Let me see here. The film premiered at the 2016 Toronto International Film Festival on September 8th, 2016. It received mixed reviews from critics, with praise directed at Boseman's performance and criticism aimed at the script and the overall pacing. Netflix released the film on August 4th, 2017. I can understand the criticisms. If you looked at the film, you watched the film, and you went along with the script, some things are justified, some criticism. That's not what we here for, though. You saw him whooping ass. Like, so let me see if I got this right. You coming to America, your sister missing. You from Africa. Because I'm asking myself a whole bunch of questions here. What's going on, Black Call? What's going on? Because I'm like, how did we get? Because I know in Marvel, you got that movie coming out. The character is from Africa. My question is, first of all, why is this movie named Message from the King? Why is this character from Africa? It's a lot of similarities here. It's a lot of synergy here that I'm looking at. I got questions. I ain't got no, I can't get no answers because he's not here. But if he was, I would show ask him, and you would be waiting on the answer. You want to ask him some questions too. Don't act like that. You saw a Message from the King. You got questions too. You do. You do. You got questions, and I'm trying to figure out who we can ask these questions to, because it was directed by Fabrice Duels. I got questions. Screenplay by Stephen Cornwell and Oliver Butcher. I got questions. I do, because it's a lot of stuff going on here that if you're not a Chadwick Boseman fan and or a T'Challa fan, you're not gonna catch. I got questions. Produced by Stephen Cornwell, David Lancaster, and Simon Cornwell. I just want y'all to know I got questions. Cinematography, Monica. I'm gonna try it. Monica Lenzwiska. I tried. Monica, I tried. I'm looking. It's the C and the Z that's throwing me off. Them two being together, that's messing me up. But I tried. Edited by Beatrice Sissel. Production companies: Sierra Affinity Entertainment One, The Ink Factory, The Joker Films, Entree Sheen Eloup. Oh, French kind of. I got questions. I got questions. I got some questions. Because he came to America. He was an undercover. He was really a detective. But he knew how to whoop ass with just a bicycle chain. I got questions. I got some questions. I got some questions. Rock With Me Nation got some questions. Chadwick Boseman fans, they got some questions. Black Panther fan group questions. Council of Wakanda questions, absolutely. Recast T'Challa, we got questions. It's a lot of y'all saw the movie. You saw the movie, and what you saw in the movie and what you got in the movie is am I wrong? You didn't want that over there. You didn't want that over there. You ain't ask yourself why you ain't get some of this him over there yonder. Like, no, for real. Have you found yourself since you watched Black Panther, since I've been talking about Message from the King, have you went back and watched the movie? Better question. Have you went back and watched Message from the King and then watched Black Panther 2 and asked yourself some questions like, wait a minute. Because what did he do? His sister gone. His dad was gone. Did he do what you wanted him to do in Captain America Civil War? The character that Chadwick Boseman portrayed. Did he do what you wanted him to do? Did he do what you wanted him to do? The character that Chadwick Boseman portrayed. Did he do what you wanted him to do in Message from the King? Did you see anything wrong with what he did? Did you think he was weak? Now imagine how all those folks that got so much negative stuff to say about T'Challa being a simp, he's soft, he weak. Imagine if they see Message from the King. I'm gonna tell you something, it's crazy. Folks that be liking to talk about how much Chadwick Boseman played T'Challa and he the only one that could play the role, they never talk about him being in another movie. They never do. That's never a talking point. They never talk about any other role he played. No, all they want to talk about is Black Panther. And I'm here to tell you, Jacob King is a much better T'Challa. if you're a Black Panther fan, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just telling you the spirit, the essence of Jacob King. It ain't in nothing in the MCU. It ain't, and you know it. You know it. That's why they don't want to go look at Message from the King. If any anti-recaster goes and watch Message from the King, they're gonna be converted right then and there. They haven't done any of that. Their Boseman fandom is superficial. They can't even name 5 Boseman films. Well, there's a reason for that. Ignorance is bliss. See, if I'm not educated, I can keep being stupid. Willfully. I have not spoken to one person yet that then watched Message from the King. I'm just telling you, if you've never seen Message from the King and you're a Chadwick Boseman fan and you just happen to be a Black Panther fan, you don't have to be. You loving the fact he whooping ass in that movie. You looking at that movie and you looking at Black Panther like, you feeling some type of way because you didn't get none of that. You didn't get none of that in Captain America Civil War. You didn't get none of that in Avengers Infinity War. You didn't get none of that in Avengers Endgame. You didn't. It ain't even close. They care about Bowen as much as Disney. That's not saying much at all. You know it's not. So listen, if you have not checked out Message from the King, you are a Chadwick Boseman fan. You like action. You like a thriller. Suspense. Now, like I said, because it was done on a small budget, the criticisms I think are fair, but Chadwick Boseman's performance in the movie, well, he didn't get to do that. He didn't get to cut loose in Black Panther. I don't know how he could because it was an ensemble movie, and he really he didn't even have half the screen time. Appreciate that, Grill. You got to add. Appreciate that. The message is this is the real Black Panther movie. My dog did say, tell whomever you work for. I took it personal when he said it. This is a message from the King. That's what he said. Well, he said tell whomever. He didn't care. He didn't care at all. Tell whomever you work for, this is a message from the King. So to the anti-recasters, tell whomever you're capping for that this is a message from Recast T'Challa. Shout out to Plant Pop. This is some good coffee. Woo! All right. we're moving right along here. 9:25 Eastern Standard Time is where we're standing right now. Thank y'all so much for rocking. Don't forget to hit the like, smash, like, share, subscribe, and everything like that. Last I checked, we at 10:49. Let's push that thing on over 10:50 while we're here this morning. Let's push it on over here. The higher the numbers get, the better YouTube likes it. So let's go ahead and push that thing on over 10:50 this morning. Yeah. So BW Spotlight on Recast T'Challa. If I should get on in this thing, I like this right here. This is the participation time. I'm going to get this, copy this link right here. Come on over to YouTube and share it with the Rock With Me Nation. Right. We're gonna do that because we're gonna do. I want y'all to get what I got. Right. Ain't no what they say. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. No, it ain't. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. We're gonna make sure we do it right. So we're gonna put this link right here. So the Rock With Me Nation has it. Then we're gonna come back on over here. BW Spotlight, black, white. I'm thinking that's what it stands for. Black, white spotlight. And this is, I want to make sure doesn't have the name on here, but we're gonna make sure we give him credit. Weighing in on Recast T'Challa. Full disclosure, it's a white person doing it. Why am I making that announcement that it's a white person doing it? Well, we've had, I don't want to say controversy, but quite a few comments in regards to whether or not white people can speak on the culture. We talk about Kendrick Lamar, we talk about Drake. We have quite a few people not necessarily speak. Here's my thing. Can you speak on the culture if you're not a part of the culture? It depends. Have you ingratiated yourself into the culture, thus becoming knowledgeable enough to speak about the culture? Now, here's the thing. Yes, you can speak from the culture, black culture, if you're a white person. But to do that, you must have lived, be a part of the culture. What we have is way too many people speaking about stuff, regardless of who they are, and they're not part of the culture they're speaking about. They never studied the culture. They didn't talk to anybody from the culture. I can't necessarily say that BW Media Spotlight either A, did not participate in the culture or has not spoken to anyone in the culture regarding the significance of T'Challa. Weighing in on Recast T'Challa. T'Challa debuted in July 1966 in the pages of Fantastic Four, issue number 52. I think we all know that by now. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, two Jewish men. That's may or may not be a point of controversy considering what's going on in the world today. What I will say is this, is that when we're not around, they know who they are. When we're around, everybody's white. Everybody's not white. Ron DeSantis is Italian. His wife is Italian. Well, them two sets don't necessarily rock with one another. Well, like I said, it's only beneficial for them to say they white to outnumber black people. That's the only reason why they say they white, because not everybody that looks like me and you identifies as a color. All of them identify as a color. One, when we're around. When we're not around, they go off into their separate little rooms. That's what that is. So, and sometimes you just want folks to know it wasn't nobody else that created this. It wasn't this white person over here. It wasn't that white person over there. Because we got this what going on in America right now. We want to rewrite history. Well, hell, what we got going on in the MCU? Folks want to rewrite history, right? Right. Well, I ain't mad that we want to make sure folks get their due acclaim, because we saying it's two Jewish people. You let some folks keep going around here, it'll be two Scottish people by this time next year, two Irish people 2 years later, two German people 3 years later, two Swedish people 4 years later, two Australian people 4. So that I'm being funny, but like I said, I'm just saying. So we get here. T'Challa, otherwise known as the Black Panther, is the ruler of Wakanda, a fictional African nation with advanced technology and outdated weaponry, if you ask the folks at Marvel Studios. You see how he being petty? I can appreciate that. I see the pettiness in it. I'm gonna read that again so everybody can appreciate his pettiness. So we can let me read this so we can understand. He's writing this from a petty point of view. He writing low key like somebody I look at in the mirror. T'Challa debuted in July 1966 in the pages of Fantastic Four, number 52, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, two Jewish dudes. T'Challa, otherwise known as Black Panther, is the ruler of Wakanda, created by these same two Jewish dudes, because Jewish are come to it with him. A fictional African nation with advanced technology and outdated weaponry, if you ask the folks at Marvel Studios. Outdated weaponry that's shown up in two movies, written by and produced by, watch this, two black guys that put out a second movie that was written and produced by two black guys. Y'all know Winston Duke don't identify as black. And I don't know why Busta Rhymes' latest comments are making the rounds on social media, because that's old, but he don't identify as black either. But you want black fans to buy your music though, don't you? Don't you, Fat Joe? You want us black folks to buy your, but you're not black, are you? Keep the party rolling. The latest in the family to inherit the title of Black Panther, T'Challa went through ritual combat to earn the right to use the title and wear the suit made of vibranium, a metal from space that can absorb vibrations, hence the name, and kinetic energy directed at it. He also gains enhanced strength and speed through use of a special herb used only by his tribe, the Black Panther tribe. He has been a member of the Avengers and the Marvel Hero Brain Trust, the Illuminati. BW read comics. Can you tell? He's, because this ain't none of this happened in the movies. Ain't none of this happened in the movies. Thank you. He's a long-time beloved comic book character who has also appeared in animation. Has he? Come on, yo, you're gonna love this. Has he appeared in animation? You know what? Let me take the time, segue. I'm gonna come back to BW. Come on, yo. Because I saw some stuff. I did. In regards to XMen 97. You know, the scene with the Dora Milaje and the Black Panther. Well, some folks have said that that was a screw. Some people have tried to come up with their own rationalities in regards to who they were. Some people have even said that that was Morph that was posing as T'Chaka. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Shout out to the Hitmaker, Kamoyo, for this one. You get right here. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to come right back on over here to YouTube. This is the participation portion of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying with the Rock With Me Nation. We're going to sit that right there. I'm going to arrange my messages so I get all the messages and everything like that. Then I'm going to come right on back on over here. Shout out to the Hitmaker. Shout out to the Hitmaker. I'm going to come right on over here to Screenrant. Now, this is a Screenrant. All 16 Marvel characters Morph turned into XMen 97. Now, taking the lead from my brother, the Hitmaker, Kamoyo, what I'm going to do, you got it, I got it, we all got it, we're going to make it do what it do. This is by K Young, 1 day ago. We just going to come all the way down to the bottom. Damn all that other stuff. We just going to come all the way down to the bottom. And this is when I wish which as a community, we would stop the speculation and innuendo, not knowing the damage that it causes when we do that. And no, just let Marvel explain their own ass out of it. I'm not offering up no explanation. No, you effed it up. You got to fix it up. I'm not helping you. I don't get paid by you. Well, let's do this. So, Reed Richards, X-Men 97. Mind you, I'm just going to help y'all out. Morph never changed into T'Chaka. That's not one of the characters that he changed into. It's not. It's not. And if you're saying, well, it just hasn't been confirmed yet, then it hasn't been confirmed. But he never played. You know what? I'm going to do it like this because folks going to be like, well, Theo, tell us who it was. Okay, I'm just going 15 characters that Morph played in X-Men 97. Charles Xavier. 16 characters. Charles Xavier. Jean Grey's Marvel Girl. Warren Worthington's Angel. Fred Duke's Blob. Yuriko Ayama's Lady Deathstrike. Peter's right. Colossus. Betsy Braddock, Psylocke. Graydon Creed, Sabretooth. Rita Wayward's Spiral. James Logan Howlett's Wolverine. Ayanna Rasputin's Magic and Darkchild. Piotr Maximov's Quicksilver. K. Marco's Juggernaut. Bruce Banner's Hulk. Nathaniel Essex, Mr. Sinister. Did you hear me say T'Chaka? Did you hear me say T'Challa? No. And Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Now, why is that prevalent? The final character that Morph was seen transforming into in X-Men 97, episode 10, Tolerance is Extinction, part 3, was none other than the Fantastic Four's leader, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Morph used Reed Richards' elasticity abilities following the United States government's attack on Asteroid M, which saw Magneto's former base plummeting to Earth. Mr. Fantastic never appeared. Mr. Fantastic never appeared in X-Men 97, the animated series, though had a major role in Marvel's others animated shows in the 1990s and has now been confirmed to exist in the world of X-Men 97 shortly before the Fantastic Four's live action debut in the MCU. What does that mean? That's T'Challa. That's T'Challa. Or at the very least, that's who that was supposed to be. Didn't T'Challa show up in Fantastic Four? Did Reed show up in X-Men 97? Okay, well, that was Morph posing as him. He never showed up in X-Men 97. T'Challa did show up in the Fantastic Four cartoon, not T'Chaka. It wasn't, and it was confirmed in the Fantastic Four cartoon that T'Chaka had been gone, as in deleted, as in deceased. That was confirmed. So what we got is a bald-faced lie to continue the eradication, the erasing of this character. Why? Nobody can explain it. No, we want to keep overcomplicating the situation. This has not a damn thing to do with Chadwick Boseman, and it has every damn thing to do with what Derek Boseman said. What I'm trying to figure out is when grown-ass black men gonna get off their ass and stop offering up excuses. We at war. We are, whether you think you at war or not. No, this is it. And it starts with words. It starts with imagery. It starts with representation. You think it's a damn game? Go ask them two Jewish dudes that created T'Challa. How you think the Germans got in? How you think Nazi Germany got started? It started with propaganda. It didn't start with the gun. It never does. It doesn't start with violence. No, it starts with words to encourage violence. It starts with words to remove empathy. It starts with words to dehumanize a people. That's what it starts with. We at war. I'm like, old girl. I'm not here to play nice. I'm not. I'm going to call a spade a spade. And I don't give a damn who get hurt. You spade, when I throw down the big joker, that's your ass. You should have never sat at the table. You should have never sat at the card table. I'm Trump type. This ish on all the garbage. Yeah, all of it. All of it. Shout out to the hit maker. Come on, your king, the Black Panther president for that. I just wanted to get that out. But we're going to go back on over here because I just wanted to take that little detour. But we're going to go on back over here to BW Spotlight. I felt like that was pertinent. That was a nice little segue to jump into that. Once again, shout out to the hit maker. Come on, your king, for that one. Thank you so much for that. We're going to get back into this, though. So, Black Panther, T'Challa. He's a long-time beloved comic book character who has appeared in animation, TV shows, and movies, as well as video games, and has a decent-sized fan following. See how they say decent size? We weren't saying that a couple of years ago, were we? We weren't saying that a few years ago, were we? I love the fact that Black Panther fans, watch this, have a safe space, and we on duty. So you ain't got to be a Black Panther fan, but we got folks on monitor duty. We got folks on fire watch. We do. So when you want to come up in the Black Panther fan group fan space and try and make it an unsafe space, oh, we on duty. Right now, it's folks on duty. This is a safe space. This is safe. If you're a comic book fan, hell, you ain't got to be a Black Panther fan. You can be a damn comic book fan. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. Among people who aren't media snobs. Let me read this passage to you again. He also gains enhanced strength and speed through use of a special herb used only by his tribe, the Black Panther tribe. He has been a member of the Avengers and the Marvel Hero Brain Trust, the Illuminati. He's a long-time beloved comic book character who has also appeared in animation, TV shows, and movies, as well as video games, and has a decent-sized fan following among people who aren't media snobs. Let me say that one more time. He has a decent-sized fan following among people who aren't media snobs. Dedicated, knowledgeable, faithful, loyal, not stuck up, not anti-Semitic, not anti-female. No. Embracing everything, because that's what Wakanda is all about. Except for that colonization. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're trying, but you're not going to succeed. We're going to keep up. Chadwick Boseman debuted 1976. If we're talking about debut like in comic book terminology, Chadwick Boseman, the real guy, Chadwick Aaron Boseman, the living, breathing human being, born, debuted, entered the world in 1976, presumably in a hospital. Yeah, he petty. I kind of want to meet him because he petty with it. Yeah, presumably in the hospital. Though he was mentioned in prior months as the baby in mommy's tummy, created by Leroy and Carolyn. See how he doing it? See how he doing it? See how he doing it? Created, because he was. Created by Leroy and Carolyn Boseman. What anti recaster they quoted mom and daddy? Use their names. Which one? Chadwick had considered becoming an architect, but ended up getting into acting, performing on stage, even writing a play or two in the daytime soap opera All My Children. Sound like this dude studied Chadwick Boseman. When have you ever had somebody give you, oh, Theo, be real. That's where you get stuff like that. It's a white. It's oh my goodness. Now, if I'm just gonna say this, if you call yourself a Chadwick Boseman fan and you didn't let somebody that don't look like Chadwick Boseman do more research than you since Chadwick Boseman passed August 28, 2020, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. He moved on to other TV shows and movies, including the Egyptian god Thoth. He did. Bad movie, horrible movie. Chadwick Boseman, I'm taking that. Gods of Egypt until landing the role of T'Challa, the Black Panther in Captain America Civil War, followed by more MCU movies, including his own fittingly titled Black Panther. Unfortunately, I have to end the gag here. Gag. See, he was being funny. This whole time that he's been writing, he's been deliberately being facetious. He's deliberately being petty. Let me say this. From the very first word he wrote, if you read his article, from the very, and I hope this sheds some new light on it, gives you a new perspective on it. From the very first word that he wrote to this last word, the gag, he's been being petty. He's being a smartass. He's being facetious, being a know-it-all, a jackass, if you will, whatever you want to call it. He was being him. Wasn't trying to be fair. Well, he was being fair, but he was being fair in the manner in which, you know, we be petty. So I can appreciate his pettiness. But as he says here, unfortunately, I have to end the gag here because this is when we get to Boseman passing away in 2020 of colon cancer. Please note that in no way, shape, or form am I ignoring or making fun of this man's career. He wasn't. His faith. It will annoy Hollywood to hear he was a Christian who, according to Wikipedia, Question Wiki, prayed about taking the role. What was he? What type of man was he? We talk about it over here. The tragedy of his passing, his mourning family and friends, or that cancer has claimed another life. I do not know his work because most of his productions outside of the MCU is not in my usual circles. But everyone spoke highly of his dedication to the craft and how he approached every character, including T'Challa. Man, come on over here. We got you. Put you up on it. But it's safe to say you have already put in some legwork. It is. It is. And my hat's off to you. However, T'Challa comes from comics. And if it wasn't for those comics looked down upon by the media snobs, there wouldn't be a Black Panther in the MCU. This has been one of the factors behind the Recast T'Challa hashtag on Twitter, which was trending last night and got my attention. Another is what T'Challa means to many Black fans of the movies and the Black kids who saw a character they can admire with the supposed all-important title of looks like me. It's crazy how he gets that. How the white dude get it? But there's so many brothers and sisters that act like they don't. How is the white dude even acting like he gives two damns when there are so many brothers and sisters that have went above and beyond to act like they don't? Damnedest thing. I've written about this before, but I saw some specific talking points in the trending hashtag on Twitter. So I want to address them in the movement that's been revitalized in the wake of the second movie, Wakanda Forever. And first, without not only Boseman, but the character this all centers around. Now, he puts this here. Something that anti-recasters can't seem to fathom. Please do not attack any of the people whose tweets show up in this article or on Twitter, they are entitled to their opinion, as we are to ours. And we all have a right to disagree with each other, at least for now. Attacking them only gives them more fuel to use against those who actually care about the characters in comics, rather than pandering to this or that group or pushing a social cause. It also makes you the jackass. Shout out to Kamoyo. He said, he's been saying the same thing. Quite a few of us have, actually. Shout out to my brother D Real. What we going back and forth for? Especially now. For the other side, disagreeing with you and stating why isn't an attack that I made into an article because I have a site about this stuff, and it was either than spending all night responding to tweets on a movie I haven't seen. You put your opinion out in public like I'm doing here, and thus someone is going to agree with you and state why. Please do not be an asshole to anyone, whether you are for or against recasting T'Challa. Now that that's out the way, let's see who listens and get on with this. Note that some of these tweets, if they're still up when you read this, may have swearing. I can only censor my own stuff. So if that bothers you, you've at least been prepared for it. Let's start with the tweet that made me say, yeah, I'm doing an article. Free Palestine. Dies of an undisclosed disease. This is an honor. This is a legacy that y'all wanted to give the first Black leading superhero whose story has barely been told on screen. This is fiction. Children should be able to have their heroes alive. What did Chadwick Boseman pass from? Colon cancer. What did the other two boys pass from? Cancer. We talk about that, right? Cancer. Take care of your health. What do we also talk about in 2024? Mental health. That's a big thing now, right? Right. What did Heath Ledger pass from? Well, before mental health became a thing, and before we started talking about colon cancer, we were talking about seatbelt safety. You remember that? Seatbelt safety? I remember that. I was in high school, seatbelt safety. Because back then, we weren't wearing seatbelts. We were just driving. How did Paul Walker pass? With Theo. What are you getting at? You know, it's crazy. We keep car movies front and center. We keep the Joker front and center. But we can't keep T'Challa front and center. Nowhere. Why not? You know, you would think that keeping T'Challa front and center while at the same time keeping the legacy of Chadwick Boseman front and center would encourage more Black men to go get their colon checked out. That's important. Why? Because Black men are twice as susceptible to colon cancer than their white male counterparts. They are. You would think that would be something that we do. Disney, Kevin Feige, hell, Ryan Coogler and Nate Moore, you're two Black men. You think that this would be a public service message. We just lost this brother. And I say just lost because as far as I'm concerned, yeah, it's still recent, but that's because I see him every day. But in pushing his message forward in regards to the fact that we do need to take care of our health, we do need better representation, and that time waits on nobody, you're not doing my brother no justice at all. None. And I ain't even got to get that far into it. It's not even that. T'Challa has been around since the 1960s, and no, it had nothing to do with the organization of the same name that came out and around this time, nor any other Black nationalist group that has shared that name. In fact, Marvel had considered changing the name to Black Leopard in order to avoid it. Actually did it for a little bit. For those of you who only cared about this character because of a few movies and nobody told you, the Meteor Man, Spawn, Blade, Mantis, various Power Rangers, or every black superhero I've written about on this site and grew up with existed. Some of us were invested in the hero from the beginning. He white. You know, it's crazy. He talks about black superheroes like quite a few black people talk about white superheroes. As in, he's been a fan of these black superheroes since they were created. Because who else talks about Mantis? No, dead ass. Let me know the other white person you've heard, social media influencer, mention Mantis. Or Meteor Man, for that matter, when we talk about Recast. Let put it down in the comment section. He rarely showed up, he being T'Challa Black Panther, rarely showed up in my comic collection, admittedly, but when he did, he was pretty cool. As stated earlier, he has been a member of the Avengers and was considered a must-have for the superhero brain trust, the Illuminati. It's true. Where, if memory serves, he was one of the members to serve as the conscience of the team. Memory serves you correctly. This was during the early days of the deconstruction of heroes, the deconstruction age, if you will. And if you had him die of a disease because Bozeman did, not even saving Wakanda or saving a child from a collapsing building, not even rescuing a cat from a tree that happened to be in a minefield or something heroic. No, just the disease. That's disrespect of a character, and you should feel bad for it, given how much important Marvel's PR has given to T'Challa and the black activists they cater to who supported it. It was fake. It was just to get the dollar. But you see what he's saying, right? Bozeman did not create T'Challa. As in Chadwick Aaron Bozeman. He didn't create the character. That might be an uncomfortable truth for some. No, the character predates him by 10 years. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created T'Challa. Chadwick's parents created him. It's not the same. It's not. Like I said, he was being funny. He was. I thought it was funny as hell. He's not even the first actor to play T'Challa. He's not. You know how Kevin threw out that iconic thing? I like what the brother said. It's just the others were voice actors, so you don't care. Ain't we been talking about that for years now? Even the current Spidey and his amazing friends has a T'Challa not voiced by Bozeman. He's appeared in TV shows and direct-to-video movies as well as his own poorly made TV series. I liked it. I think he's talking about Reginald Hudlin. I liked it though. Again, if it wasn't for the voiced by Digimon Hensu, by the way. Again, if it wasn't for the comics and cartoons, you wouldn't have a Black Panther, or Shuri, or T'Challa, or anyone else. He wrote this article. This him. Daquan is a person. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you support Recast T'Challa, but what we ain't going to do is tear down black women to uplift black men. That is the biggest bald-faced ass lie, assumption, propaganda that's been thrown out there. Nobody tore down a damn black woman to build up a damn black man. Nobody told the damn truth, and some of y'all asses got triggered because you too damn sensitive. That's what it was. Had you paid attention, all you would have heard was folks telling you what the story was and how it should have went. Nobody from the Recast camp said Shuri was never Black Panther. Nobody ever said from the Recast camp that she did not become Black Panther. What we kept telling y'all sensitive asses was it didn't take T'Challa being killed off to do it. If anything, the safe assumption could be made that what you wanted to do in Wakanda Forever was tear down black men to uplift black women. Because no, not one damn time have you tore down a black woman in anything Wakanda related. Let's be clear. No, you never tore down the black woman. What you've done is try to tear down, embarrass, belittle, and castrate the black man, which is a damn shame because it was orchestrated, done by two black men. And if they went off the strength of a white dude, that's their bad. That's their bad. But I want to make sure we're clear. Nobody from Recast T'Challa is interested in tearing down a black woman, not when it took a black woman to be with a black man for quite a few of us to be here. And we know it. Not when quite a few of us are daddy or daughter dads. So watch your mouth. Because I get pissed when y'all make that assumption, because I done went too damn far and hard to protect and cover my queens. It's safe to say that if one of y'all was in front of me and made that damn assumption, that bald-faced claim, that bald-faced lie, I would want to take my size 12 and a half, turn it sideways like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does, and put it in your... Because all you doing as a self-oppressed black person is buying into the divide and conquer. It's embarrassing to me for a white person to call it for what it is on an article when black people have been lost for 4 damn years. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing as hell that he got more damn sense, more awareness with a black character and the fan base for that character than black folks who the character was created for. That bothers me. That's embarrassing. If somebody want to know what I'm gonna be mad about, I'm gonna be mad that he know more and care more than your black ass do. That's what I'm gonna be mad about as the Wakandan MC, because that's literally Hunter. He would be Hunter. And the anti-recasters, watch this. You would all be black folks who don't live in Africa. You will all be black folks outside of Wakanda. You would be. You would be who Wakandans looked at, and that you black, they're going to call you a colonizer. You're who Wakandans would look at, and even though you black, they wouldn't want you in Wakanda because they would consider you a foreigner, an alien. They wouldn't want you over there. They're extremely xenophobic, and they would have every right to be, because you would bring those westernized thoughts. Even though you're black, you would bring them over to where they at and try and tear down every damn thing they got, because your ass don't know how to assimilate. No, all you know how to do is be assimilated. That's all you know how to do. But now when I say assimilated, you know how to be assimilated by somebody else. It's something to be said when you identify as the oppressor. And quite a few brothers and sisters. Hey, Candace. Hey, Jason. Hey, Clarence. Yeah, I said it. Keeping the party rolling. Your attitude is exactly why people think this movement is filled with nothing but toxicity and insulism. That's what it's filled with, toxicity, because they're knowledgeable. And this is from Daquan as a person. Is Daquan a person? Is Daquan a person? Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. You're an aspiring comedian. Oh, you telling a joke. You telling a joke. Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all like, Theo, no. I like doing stuff like this, because I'll be like, well, you saying it with your chest. Let me see what you got going on here. Hold on, let me do this. Daquan is a person. Say Daquan. 24 years old, aspiring comedian, politically fluid, film grad, class of 22. I will not debate pusillanimous bad faith actors. You not debating them? Wow, it's crazy. You should stay out of Black Panther stuff too. But going back, you should stay out of Black Panther conversation going forward because you don't know what you're talking about. Quite a few of y'all don't. But you know what? Let me do this. Cause the brother broke some stuff down. Y'all make sure y'all go get with him. Daquan is a person. Clearly, Daquan is triggered because Daquan left more than one comment. He did. Daquan was clearly in his feelings about it. He does have a comment in here from E-Man. Yeah, I can't wait to one of my comments make it. Call me a dick for this if you must, but if you prioritize your personal attachment to an actor over the mission of giving our people more positive representation, I think you're unworthy of telling stories with culturally impactful characters like T'Challa. Daquan is Daquan. Daquan, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying. I be trying. I be trying. Do you know? Don't know, pick a side. Just because folks are adamant about the knowledge that they have and they're not going to be talked to sideways, it don't make them toxic. Toxic is calling somebody out their name for no damn reason whatsoever. Toxic is insulting somebody for no damn reason whatsoever because you can't prove your damn point. But folks just telling you what it is, no, that's not toxic. That's not. You just sensitive. Well, become knowledgeable because have you ever been offended by somebody when you knew what you was talking about? No, of course not. And why do you have to tear down Black men, women to uplift? And he says it. For that matter, why do you have to tear down Black men to uplift Black women? I said it, right? He acknowledged it too. What we doing? Or women in general, or men in general. Here's a thought: uplift everyone. Damn, ain't that what we doing, Wakanda? Ain't that what we practice with the Rock With Me Nation? Ain't that what we talk about with Recast T'Challa? Ain't that what this back wall is about? Uplifting everybody. Ain't that what the Rock With Me Nation is all about? One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. We are one. Frankie, Beverly, and Maze. Ain't that's what we talk about. One. Now, some other folks want to be dividing stuff. Multiple Bozeman family members said Chadwick would have wanted Recast T'Challa. In interviews, Chadwick himself said he was proud to start a legacy like James Bond, which gets recast all the time. The truth is the truth, even if you disagree. Xavier Warren. Chadwick never once said to Recast T'Challa. What'd he say? I'm sick of racists. I am too. But what did Chadwick say? Disrespecting Black culture and people like Chadwick just because he didn't want to see a woman on the big screen again. The same guy who hated every Black character in Batman, especially Catwoman. What? The thing just went out? The one on my work party. You said just don't try to find the number to change mine. He said mine's broken. Hold on, y'all. We finna I'm finna change the mood in here for a little bit. Y'all give me 1 second. Change the mood in here for a little bit. Hold on. Do you need a surge protector on extension cord? I mean, anything that I can hook up my computer stuff into, I just gotta look it out of there. He said a surge protector, but I can't find it. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna see what we can do. Here you go. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. This should Chadwick never once said to okay, that's what he said. This is Xavier Warren trying to get here and everything like that. What did he say? You never get from an anti-recaster what Chadwick Boseman said. Just what he never said recast. Okay, well, what did he say? If he didn't say recast, what did he say? I think that's fair. I think that's a fair statement. What did he say? If it wasn't that, fair question, right? I'm going to keep up with these notes. Y'all been in here. Who we got up in here? Facts. The only thing that Chadwick Boseman was help bring T'Challa to the big screen and push the character to a whole nother level to the mainstream audience. Absolutely. What's going on? Kamoyo King. Rhetorical question. Would any of us dig the BP franchise if it didn't have a strong supporting cast of women just like it? No, it wouldn't work. No, heck no. You gotta have strong women because it's strong. Wakanda is full of strong female characters that various writers have created. Whether those writers be black men, white men, black women. They've created some strong black female characters, some strong female characters. Let's just say that. Well, you got to have strong actresses that can play that role. Who had a problem with Angela Bassett as Queen Mother Ramona? I take you a step further. All of us that wanted the character T'Challa recast, all of us that bashed Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, which one of us criticized Angela Bassett's portrayal as Queen Mother Ramona? I'm gonna wait on that one. That answer should not take long at all. It should, because I don't know one person said Angela Bassett did a bad job in Black Panther 2. Okay, so which one is it? Is it we don't like women, or we made an exception for Angela Bassett? Pick one. Pick one, because I don't know one person from the movement. And I think it's safe to say I know two people that's two of the harshest critics when it comes to Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. And I don't believe I know for a fact they did. I know for a fact they didn't. Them two dudes didn't, because me and D-Real are Angela Bassett fans. Matter of fact, I don't think we had the only thing we didn't like about Lupita Nyong'o was that trash she was talking. We didn't like the trash she was talking. I wasn't a fan of her hairstyle. I don't like the fact that y'all got her in there talking about she's a member of the Hot Toots that I say. See why I just stopped? I didn't like her hairstyle. I'm talking about her. I ain't talking about the script. I did not like her hairstyle. That's it. Other than that, she did what she could do with what she had. I didn't like her hairstyle. I don't like the action figure based off her. I don't. Other than that, I didn't like what she had to say outside the movie because I thought it was crap. But then again, I didn't like what Angela Bassett had to say outside the movie. You've never heard anybody from Recast T'Challa say the women couldn't act. No. That's not what we said. We said we didn't like the movie. We didn't disparage anybody individually unless it was the writer and director. Now, we went after them. We went after them, and we're not apologizing for that. We still after them. So when you see them, tell them we coming. tell them we coming. That's who we after. That's who we after. I want to make sure I give you your props. Xavier Lamar, War 2. Well, nobody really commented on what you said, so we just gonna keep the party going. So people treat it like what you said was a stupid comment, meaning you don't know. Right. So we're gonna keep it going. What's going on? Ryan doesn't give a ish about the BP franchise. All he does is spew. I mean, boy, look, those of us old enough wanted Angela to be storming. We did. We like Halle Berry. Love should have brought you, Tony Braxton. Brought you home, Boomerang Eddie home last night. Yes, I love. Listen, Halle Berry. I like me some Halle Berry. It should have been Angela Bassett. Should have been Angela Bassett. That's just an opinion. That's just an opinion. Good morning. What's going on, Professor Film? I always find it odd the moment we said we need a black man to be the lead in his own story. We was all of a sudden sexist and putting that. I believe in equal energy. Folks don't be. Theo, you can't talk. Why not? What you mean? What you mean? And I don't know. I might not be the right person for sensitivity. I was coaching a girls' flag football team, and they were 9th and 10th graders. How you think I talked to them? I ain't saying. I'm just saying, like, how we think I talked to them, because they was playing football. Do we think I treated them with kid gloves? I need my 5-yard out to be 5 yards and out. That's what I need. I need you to understand where you can gain your leverage at based on how this cornerback playing you. But I still need my out route. I'm talking to 9th and 10th graders. Okay. We're gonna keep the party rolling though. That said, BW Spotlight. Hey man, you did your thing. Thank you so much for that. Just wanted to let you know, hey, you ain't got to be a brother or sister to know what the hell you talking about when it comes to recasting Charlie. You don't. You just need to care about the character. And that's any comic book character. You don't have to be white to know about Clark Kent. You don't have to be white to know about Bruce Wayne. No, you just need to care about the character. Shout out to you, big dog. We're going to keep the party rolling, though. X-Men 97, an appreciation for the source. This is my petty moment. So, Bo DeMaio, y'all like him? I love him. Brother, released mysteriously. You know, Bo DeMaio got some stuff in common with T'Challa. You know how we don't know how T'Challa died? We don't know why he got fired. That said, everybody has been complimenting Bo DeMaio, X-Men 97 on the source material. I'm going to say that one more time. This your Wakanda MC, Theo B. Everybody, I ain't watching. I have not watched it. But everybody has been congratulating X-Men 97 on appreciating and respecting the source material, i.e. the comic book. Why the hell we can't get that with T'Challa? Why we can appreciate source material and canon everywhere else in the MCU except for T'Challa? Like how people got so much audacity to be going forth loudly, clapping and applauding, giving all kind of accolades to X-Men 97 for respecting the damn source material. But some of them same damn people are anti-recast T'Challa. Houseway. Oh, you making exceptions now. No, it can't be. You can't be applauding the authenticity of the source material over here, but making exceptions over there. No, hell no. And what's his name? Is his name T'Challa? Or when he in costume, is he either called Black Panther or T'Chaka? No, that can't be it. Because when Cap was talking to him, he was unmasked, right? Mask off. He called him T'Chaka. But damn it, which one is it? Is he Thor Odin's son or Odin Bor's son? Which one is it? Help me. Because good Lord, I need some help. Which one is it? Who? Who on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Because I don't know. I need help. This really do sound like a badass Abbott and Costello commercial. What's his name? Black Panther, T'Challa, T'Chaka. Here's another question. What's his alias? Is it Black Panther or T'Chaka? So you mean to tell me on the Avengers team, I got Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Scarlet Witch, and T'Chaka, and Hawkeye. So is Thor going by Odin? Is that his new code name? Is that Thor's new code name? So I guess Franklin Richards gonna be walking around here. His code name finna be Reed. That's what his name finna be? Reed. Okay, so Jonathan Kent, he finna start flying around here calling himself Clark. Damian finna change his alias to Bruce. That's what we doing? Let me talk about some stuff I'm good. You know what? Shout out to my brother D Real. I'm gonna tell you because I can't do that. I can't be stupid. I can't do that. I can be naive. I can be ignorant, but I can't be stupid. I refuse to do that. I can't do that. I can't. And folks that just want me to be stupid, I can't do that with y'all. I can't do that with y'all. So we're gonna shout it out right real quick here. Shout out to my brother D Real. We had Mr. David Krause on Friday Night Vibes with D Real and Theo. It was a vibe. And in case you do not know who David Krause is, he is the author of Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer. Yes, he is. Issue 7 will be coming out later on this fall. They are up to issue 6. If you have not read it, go check it out. Go get it. Holler at eBay if it's not at your local comic book store. But issue 7 will be coming out later on this year, fall of 2024. You want to go ahead and get the first 6 issues, though. Yeah. Black business. We doing that. So make sure you get that. Make sure you get that. So shut up and dribble. We on that. It's funny we don't know a lot of what's going on in regard to black people in Disney. Oh man. I just read a great article by Luby Ajay Jones about the feelings on recasting. And you gotta send that to me, big dog. You gotta send that to me. T'Challa is the main character. How is that misogynist? On what planet are Wonder Woman fans missing this all of a sudden? All are X-Men fans xenophobic? See, listen, that rationality never stuck with me, and I never gave it 2 damns, which is why they don't talk to people that are comic book fans, because that is the simple response. You weren't calling us misogynists when we went to go see Wonder Woman. We the same damn fan base. You ain't say nothing then. Well, okay. Well, what's the difference between Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 1984? Because we didn't give a damn about that movie. What was it that made us go see Wonder Woman that had us not checking for Black Panther 2? What you finna tell me? Because now don't tell me I don't love my black women. Oh no, I believe the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So you're not finna tell me the reason why I didn't go see Black Panther 2 was because I don't. Oh no, you're not finna. You can say that, but I'm finna tell on myself now. I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. I like a sister with some dunk in her trunk. I do. But look, I reside in Florida. I was born in New York, but I spent quite a few years in the South. Georgia Peach. I gotta turn around and I gotta look around because see, I'm gonna tell the truth to shame the devil. What black man you think? Oh boy, a heterosexual black man? What heterosexual black man you think had a problem with all that chocolate in Black Panther? I know damn good and well I said I wanted to see me some more Florence Kasuma. So massage where? When? You know what? I don't even know how some black women went for that nonsense. All that chocolate, y'all was up. Do y'all not know it was some black men just going to the damn movie because they had a whole bunch of damn black women in it? Do you not? But look, I just really, honestly, truly want folks to stop falling for certain stuff. I get what society be telling y'all and everything like that, but I'm gonna help y'all out. You live. It's the eye test. It's the eye test. You get up, you go about your life. I ain't talking about what you see on TV. I'm talking about what you see when you walk out your front door. How many times you see a black man not with a black woman? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stop this damn lie today. I'm gonna stop this damn lie today. I live in Florida. Well, hell, FAMU is in the same damn city I'm in. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you, seeing a brother or sister with somebody else that's not a brother or sister, when I walk out my front door, oh no, that's the exception to the rule. That's the exception. That ain't common. Regardless of what these damn commercials putting out, regardless of what these ads got. No. That's the exception to the rule. No, what we see when we walk out our front door more often than not, it's either, watch this, because this is 2024. It's either a black man with a black woman, or a black man with a black man, or a black woman with a black woman. We ain't walking out our door and every 5 steps it's us with somebody else. So stop going. Listen, that's the greatest lie ever damn told. I just don't know how we went for it. I don't know how we went for it. I don't. Ladies, queens, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know that's a lie. Y'all know that's a lie. Y'all know that. Watch this. Even Roxanne Gay can't say nothing to me. I can be critical, constructively critical of her book, but can't nobody say I don't give 2 damns about Roxanne Gay. I bought her writings. I did, and give her credit for it when it's due. We're not doing that if we don't like women. No, if I don't like women, I ain't got nothing good to say about them, regardless of what they do. No, that's the epitome of being a misogynist. I'm not giving a woman no credit if I'm a misogynist. I ain't. You know I ain't. That's not even possible. So we need that's the biggest lie told. We need to stop telling that damn lie, and we need to start confronting that lie head on when people want to tell it. On that push for Shooty was definitely different from the push for Monica. Yeah, those same people are definitely not showing up. No, they don't know who Monica is. They don't. I'm gonna say this. Monica is tricky because Monica would expose something on 2 sides. And I'm gonna take a detour here to step into Monica Rambo territory. Monica would expose something on 2 sides, and it's not a good look on either side. First and foremost, we must look at what we ain't got to say first and foremost. No, we're gonna do it in chronological order. First and foremost, Monica should have came before Carol as Captain Marvel. Marvel Studios knows that. Kevin Feige, we have a hard time explaining to you why she didn't come before Carol. And everybody that's a comic book fan knows that by and large, the same stuff that Carol was doing, or the feats that they were letting Carol do, or whatever, as far as one-shotting Thanos, being tough enough to be seen as a threat to Thanos, that was Monica. Monica could have did that too. Different reasons, different skill set, but she'd have scared the hell out of Thanos too. As a matter of fact, Monica probably would have, if you use Monica based on her skill set, she's deleting Thanos. It's gonna be easier than Carol because Monica ain't got to put hands on it. she gonna delete it. Well, she should have came first. But now here's this other part. That's if you Marvel Studios. If you're someone who's supposedly a fan of Marvel Studios and you've been using Marvel Studios to establish your own fan base, and you look like Monica Rambeau, well, that's tricky in and of itself, because now you got to explain to your fan base how you let this happen, because that means you wasn't on duty. That means you're not as knowledgeable as a Black comic book fan as you've been trying to convince people that you are, because this came by on your watch. So it slid by on Marvel's watch, Kevin Feige, and on your watch. So it ain't gonna be too many people that's gonna put up a fuss about Monica on either side of the fence, because it'll expose you for who you are. Those that knew who Monica was when the movie came out, Captain Marvel, they said it. Those who knew who Monica was when what was it, WandaVision came out, they said it. Those who knew who Monica was, her story, the surrounding characters, before the Marvels came out, they said it. Those who knew who Monica was, her story, the weekend of the Marvels when it came out, they said it. Some of those people got excommunicated. They got excoriated. They got kicked off the island because they knew too much. So they were no longer seen as no. They knew too much. They knew too much, and because they had the knowledge and were questioning why some others either A, didn't have the knowledge, and or B, the care and concern to go with the knowledge, they got kicked off the island. That's why you don't have the care. So who you see talk about Monica? No. I'm at fair question. Which social media influencer talks about Monica Rambeau? Since they dropped Captain Marvel and they started talking about WandaVision, which social media influencer has been doing their damnedest to educate folks on who Monica Rambeau is and the other characters surrounding her? Now, I'm a fan just like you a fan. I follow folks just like you follow. You subscribe to folks, I'm subscribed to folks. I am. I can tell you, say it now, because I said this to somebody else. I don't watch as many comic book reviews as I used to. Nowhere near. I don't research anywhere near as much as I used to when it comes to Black comic book characters. There's a reason for that. There is. It's hard to go looking for the information when you're the one that's putting it out. Yeah. It's hard for me to go learn when it's like, well, damn, it's you. Oh, well, damn. Okay. Well, who else been putting out Monica Rambeau stuff? Where can you go to get my information about Monica Rambeau on a regular basis? Who do you feel comfortable enough to talk? It's a safe space. It's a safe space. It's a safe space. It's a safe space. What's going on, Big Archie? What's going on? What's going on? It's a safe space. It's here. MCU head canon is fixing to catch a lot of people slipping. Yeah. It's here. Casuals don't realize how much they dropped the ball on Monica. She should have been right up there with Storm. Pure, superpowered spectacle. All I can say is this. I tried to tell them. I did. And y'all know I tried to tell them. Y'all know. Y'all know. Can't nobody say I ain't trying to tell them about Monica Rambeau. Y'all know. Y'all know I tried to tell them. Y'all know I did. You know D-Real tried to tell them. We did. What happened for 72 hours? We have been trying to tell folks 2 to 3 weeks leading up to the movie. Have we not? D-Real and I, have we not been trying to tell people 2 to 3 weeks leading up to the movies about Monica Rambeau and all the surrounding characters? We did. What happened that Friday? What happened that Friday the movie came out? What happened Saturday morning? What happened Sunday afternoon? I'm sorry. What happened Saturday afternoon? What happened Sunday morning? What happened Sunday afternoon? What happened Monday morning? Right. What was it? What was it all about? What were we trying to do? Educate folks on the significance of Monica Rambeau and all the surrounding, all her surrounding characters. What we talk about? Jericho Drum? Didn't we try to do that? What happened? Y'all was here. I was here. We was here. We all was here. And Frank, her emotional support. Yep. What happened? Right. That's why ain't nobody checking for Monica Rambeau. Checking for Monica Rambeau would first mean for all of us to check for Monica Rambeau to make her a point of emphasis. The first thing you have to do is you have to hold yourself accountable. And as we've come to realize in society, we do a much better job of holding others accountable as opposed to holding ourselves accountable. Well, the failings of Monica Rambeau would first mean some of us will have to hold ourselves accountable. We don't want to do that because some of us are never wrong. Some of us are never wrong, and some of us never being wrong and operating with that crabs in the barrel mentality. We wind up shortchanging ourselves, our legacy, and our characters, thus our people, without even realizing. But hey, it is what it is. We keeping the party rolling though. Shut Up and Dribble, how Laura Ingraham's comment to LeBron James is being applied to comic book fans. This is where I'm at with it. You're a comic book fan. The MCU is based off of comic book characters. It's crazy how you're being told your comic book knowledge is worthless. Marvel didn't think Frank being an influence in Monica's life mattered. Wasn't just Marvel. There's quite a few of us that didn't think Frank had any value either. So it wasn't just Marvel. I'm of the mindset that if more of us knew Frank's value, Marvel would have adjusted after WandaVision. But there were quite a few of us did not give two damns about Frank. I'm still in my feelings about that because as opposed to just coming out and admitting it, so too many of us want to be prideful about the situation. Well, pride before the fall. Pride before the fall. Not owning your flaws, it doesn't set you up for success later on. No, it sets you up really to just make those same damn mistakes over and over and over and over. And let me just say this: people know when someone is inconsiderate, when someone is fake, when someone is flawed, when someone ain't real, when someone don't keep it a buck. Basically, you folks know genuine when they see it. They real recognize real. Ain't nothing wrong with making a mistake. But to keep doubling down on that mistake, being arrogant with that mistake, pride before the fall. That said, going back to this, y'all remember when Laura Ingraham told LeBron James to just shut up and dribble? That's what basketball players should be doing in regards to politics, because basketball players just play basketball. They don't vote. Basketball players aren't American citizens. They aren't concerned with American policy. Yeah, I'm being stupid. No different than the anti-recasters when it comes to comic book fans. They want to tell comic book fans that comic book fans don't know what they're talking about in regards to superheroes that originated in comic books. That's stupid. Been stupid. Has always been stupid. And unless they change their talking points, which they aren't, it's going to remain stupid. So in the spirit of Kamoyo and BW, we're just going to stop talking to stupid people. Amen. Amen. We keep the party rolling. Monica has so many issues. Frank didn't even stand out. Got me. I'm still trying to figure out WandaVision led to Monica get. I read Photon, written by Dr. Eve Ewing. I don't think she got enough time. It was a 5-issue limited series. Seemed like in that series they were trying to insinuate she's a mutant. Then we get the Marvels where she just shows up in that universe and her mama is dressed in white face. I say it, her mama is dressed in white face because her mama had on a Carol Danvers costume. Monica has never been binary. She has 3 other aliases besides Photon. There was absolutely no damn reason whatsoever for her mama to be dressed as Carol. None. But you would have to be a Monica Rambeau fan to know that, though, wouldn't you? Or at the very least care. And clearly, based on the comments at the end of that damn movie, clearly there were way too many folks that did not know she was wearing Carol Danvers' costume. Clearly, there were not enough folks that knew that Monica had quite a few of her own damn aliases. She didn't need that. Let me see. Captain Marvel, Spectrum, Pulsar, Photon. Right. So why in the hell was her mama dressed up as Carol? All I know is that when I look at the image, full transparency, as I look into the camera, I'm looking at the young lady dressed up as binary. And as I'm looking at the young lady dressed up as binary, there are some names that's coming across my mind. Because I didn't hear them names, the names that had so much to say about me, the names that couldn't keep my name out their mouth, the names that wanted to go out and create videos just to ridicule me. You know why I never saw those names do? I never saw those names come out and educate in regards to Monica Rambeau, Maria Rambeau, or Frank Rambeau. I still am waiting on those same damn names to come out and do videos as to why Maria shouldn't have had on a binary costume. Because if you can make time to ridicule Theo, I ain't nobody. Make time to do something that's significant. Make time to throw a flag on a damn play. Make time to educate folks on a damn movie you went to go see. Because you should be able to constructively criticize that damn movie in ways other folks can't if you care about the damn characters in the movie. Because I know who didn't go see the damn movie. I know why they didn't go see the damn movie. And I think it's safe to say they care about certain characters in that damn movie. I think it's safe to say they know all the knowledge about each and every last damn character in the movie, especially those that didn't appear. Maria in full binary get up like she finna join the Starjammers. Yep. Monica in that show was so left field. When she was first announced at the Comic-Con panel, I was like, let me see. Binary Maria wrecking shop in Operation Galactic Storm. Trying to figure out why she can't wreck shop as Spectrum. She can't wreck shop as Pulsar. Y'all not gonna call her Captain Marvel, huh? Woo! Moving right along, it's your Wakanda MC. We are moving right along. It is 10:45, 15 minutes away from that 11 o'clock hour Eastern Standard Time. 12 o'clock hour, I'm gonna say no, 10 o'clock hour if you are on that Central Standard Time. Recast has got that shut up and dribble mentality all day. I need them to learn how to play basketball before they tell somebody to shut up and dribble. Here we go. Diddy and Cassie. First of all, to any woman that's ever been through that, I'm sorry. I can't even imagine it. That's wrong. Second of all, the apology is weak. I watched your apology. Diddy. No, Sean. You are not Diddy. You not Daddy. You not P nothing. You're Sean. You're not Mr. You're Sean. You Sean. Folks are worried about the judicial system. Talk about the judicial system in regards to him. And that's fine. But see, men like him, think like him, act like him, move like him, they feel like they're above the judicial system. They feel like their money protects them. No, Cassie's father's supposed to whoop his ass. Cassie's fathers, her uncles, her brothers, they supposed to whoop his ass, catch him slipping, stomp his ass in the damn ground, remind him that you don't ever put your hands on our sister, our daughter, our niece, our granddaughter. Every time you see a black woman, your ass gonna break out in damn hives. You gonna suffer from PTSD. You gonna remember this ass whooping. I got daughters. One of whom I don't talk to. I would never do what Brian McKnight has done and deify my children. They're mine. They come from me and their mother. So any flaws they got them from me. Any greatness they got it from me. So Brian McKnight, if your children ain't worth a damn, guess what? They got some of that from you. And it shows because you out there, and I like you as a singer, but it says a lot about you as a parent for you to go out there and blast your kids publicly. You keep that in house. You're supposed to be a man of God. There's nothing godly about that. Back to you, Sean. You owe the ass whooping. You owe the beat down. You owe a Seth Rollins or Randy Orton kick in the head just like you did with Cassie. Except you need that kick to come from every male member in her family. So you will never think about doing anything like that so you can be made an example of, so no other man will think about assaulting a woman like that. It sickened me. You said it sickened you. You ain't mentioning a damn name. You said it sickened you. You should still be on the damn video apologizing. You said it sickened you. Where is your donation to the battered women program? No, you fake. You're the problem that's in the black community. You part of the damn problem. You are the problem. I beat your ass. Let me just say it like that so you understand where I'm coming from, brother. So you understand where I'm coming from, black man. If that was one of my daughters, I'd beat your ass. There wouldn't be nothing, there would be nowhere you could hide from me, dog. And that's what every black father, that's the message we need to be sending. I drag your ass, Sean. I drag your ass and I videotape it so they would see a black man beating another black man's ass for doing something like that to a black woman. I beat the fuck out of you, Sean. I'm hot because I got daughters. You deserve to go away. Not another damn bottle of Ciroc. Folks talking about forgiving. No, let his ass be remorseful first before you start trying to forgive him. Let him show and prove the world that he really is disgusted with his damn behavior. Because honestly, if that video don't come out, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't saying nothing. His ass ain't been damn sorry. His ass been having a good ass damn time. He need his ass whooped. And if you knew he was doing it to Cassie, you knew he's been treating women like this, people like this, you ain't no damn better. You ain't no damn different. You need your ass whooped too. Then we can see about the judicial system, because I don't believe in wasting time. I don't believe in wasting taxpayers' money. I don't. He allegedly paid that hotel 30. Well, that wasn't good money spent. The way he kicked the head, yeah. I beat his ass. Reminds me of Boondocks. Not every who gets in trouble with the law is innocent. Some are guilty as sin and deserve to be in prison. Yep. Mr. Theo, I was wondering where you're going to talk about this topic about Sean, and he need, yep. I try to stay away from topics like that because we are a comic book channel, but I am a father. I am a daddy daughter. I don't get down like that, and I don't believe in that. That's heinous. That's heinous. And the only reason why he did it is because he felt like he could get away with it. Let me say this, and I'm talking to my queens, I'm talking to my women, I'm talking to my sister. I get it. I understand. And what I'm talking about here, you got a child by a man, y'all don't get along. I get it. I understand it. You know what? Sometimes just because the sex is good don't mean you need to have a child with somebody. It doesn't. And just because the person don't get along with you doesn't make them a bad parent, mother or father. No, it just means y'all can't get along. Y'all are incompatible mentally. Y'all are clearly compatible physically. Ladies, do not excommunicate the men out of your life. Do not let society turn you on men. I'm saying that because Cassie's married now, and her husband has nothing but vitriol for Sean, as I'm pretty sure. It's probably a normal response. But my question to you is, what is the likelihood of men like Sean Combs, even R. Kelly, Robert, what's the likelihood of them doing this if there's a strong man in the female's life, her father, her uncle, her grandfather, her brother? What's the likelihood of this? I'm telling you, because I'm a dude, you think twice. Because the first thing these men threaten you with is violence. If you hurt her, I'm going to hurt you. Ladies, you're doing yourselves a disservice by alienating the men in your life, especially if it's because you're buying into this nonsense that has black men and black women against each other. That's nonsense. No, we need one another. We need one another. Diddy flying around? No. It should have been a phone call. Matter of fact, Diddy should be having several phone calls right now. There should be quite a few men asking Diddy to run them that fade. No differently than when your boy Kanye West walked up there on stage and had something to say to Taylor Swift. If I was Taylor Swift's dad, I'd have walked the dog on his ass. I'd have beat his ass. As men, as fathers, brothers, uncles, grandfathers. We need to start letting these boys out here know that our women are covered. And if they get out of pocket, we will get in that ass. We didn't forget that. I don't know what we're doing, but we didn't forget that. No, we need to reestablish that. In the black community, I can't speak for nobody else, but in the black community, we need to establish that we take care of our women. You get out of pocket, we will beat that ass. Right now, Sean Combs, his phone need to be ringing. Quite a few, because I believe Cassie got men in her family. I believe Cassie got men in her family, not just her husband. No, Sean's phone need to be ringing. And I don't believe Sean know every man that's in Cassie's family. No, I don't. I believe there's some men in Cassie's family that Sean don't know what they look like. Beat that ass. Beat that ass and drag him. Then be bold about it. Beat his ass, drag his ass down to the police station and tell him why you beat his ass. Turn yourself in. See, that's what men do. Beat the hell out of him. Take him down to the police station. Tell them you beat his ass and tell them why you beat his ass and tell them you got bail money because soon as you get out, you're going to beat his ass again. Beat his ass till you get tired. I know they say you ain't supposed to promote violence and everything like that. It's not violence. Not in my mind. No. What it is, it's a deterrent. It's a deterrent. That's what it is, in my opinion. It's a deterrent. You beat his ass so bad, he won't nobody else do that no more. Because that was horrible. That was horrible. And I saw Ray Rice. I did. I saw Solange in the elevator with Jay-Z. I did. You did too. Well, we saw the boy with Sweetie, right? Saweetie. Is that how you pronounce the name? Saweetie? We saw that, right? Right, we saw that. Well, this was the first time I didn't seen something that damn near looked like I was getting ready to watch Monday Night Raw with Seth Rollins or Randy Orton. First time I saw something like that. Yeah, he's sorry he got caught. That's why I said put hands on him. Because that's the only thing he's sorry about. He's sorry. That's a predator. Let me say it like this. That's a predator. We want to call Caleb Williams a predator? No, that's a predator. Just in case we don't understand, we confused with the definition of a predator. Painting your fingernails as a guy don't make you a predator. That makes you a predator. Just so we clear. Because I know some confusion going on in regards to Caleb Williams, the definition of a predator, and the indication of fingernail polish on a male athlete or just a man in general. That don't make you a predator. Crazy how God works. No, that's a predator. That's predatory behavior. I think we owe Caleb Williams I could be wrong, but I think we owe Caleb Williams an apology. We should at the very least wait till he get to be Sean's age, see what his track record look like before we just willingly attach predator to his name. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Keeping the party rolling. We gonna make it do what it do. Y'all rock with me like I'm rocking with. I'm trying to get through this stuff and everything like that. 2 more Marvel animation. Well, one we already knew about. We about up out of here. Yes, good God Almighty. We almost up out of here. So apparently, Spider-Man is coming back. Spider-Man, the animated series, is apparently coming back. And of course, we know about Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. Well, yeah, I'm going to put this link in here and everything like that. But supposedly, Spider-Man, the animated series, is coming back. I do not know if you are looking forward to it. But we're going to put that right there. This is coming to us from CBR. It is. It did look like backstage WWE footage. Boy, look, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. The guys on the Pivot podcast even talked about the video with Diddy and Cassie, and your boy Ryan Clark went off and called Diddy a bitch. I like Ryan Clark. I don't agree with some his takes sometimes, but as far as I like Ryan Clark. Diddy is I'm sorry, Sean is a bitch. He a bitch. When you got daughters, as a father, you don't even like putting your hand on your daughter. No, mom, there you go. Mama got to do that. You a dad. You a dad. You sit up, it be some conversations you be wanting to have with your daughter, but I can't talk to you. I'm gonna go talk to you, bro. Mama, come talk to her. My oldest, her name is Mia. That's the one I really don't have a relationship with, which is crazy when you consider her name is Mia, because I named her. And in Italian, Mia is mine. That's what it means. Mia Nichelle Ashante Butler. Y'all like, Theo, that's a long ass name. I named after my mother. Paulette Michelle Shantaine Butler. That was my mom's name. Paulette Michelle Shantaine Butler. So I named my daughter Mia Nichelle. Mia Nichelle. Nechelle. Ashante. Mia Nichelle Ashante Butler. I like it. I haven't talked to my daughter in years. We live in the same city. I would hurt somebody over her. Don't matter. I still love her. And it is that type of love that would have me hurt somebody like Diddy. Whether I talk to Mia again or not, if I was to ever see a video of a man putting his hands like that on her, I'm going to be the one going to jail. Proudly. Can't say quickly, because I'm going to drag that ass for a minute, but I'm going to be the one going to jail. And I'm going to be proud of what I did. I'm going to admit it. I'm going to tell everybody why I did it. And there might be some video footage of it, because I'm probably going to want to enjoy watching me whoop that ass over and over and over. I probably am. But in an interview with Comicbook.com, Brad Winterbaum, the head of streaming television animation at Marvel Studios, is teasing the release of 2 animated Marvel projects that have been cooking for quite some time. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, we just saw. Y'all saw Mary Jane. Y'all see how she came out. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Eyes of Wakanda. One of these you might be checking for. One of these you might not. One of these you might be interested in. One of these you might not. If you recast T'Challa, though, and you feeling some type of way about X-Men 97, and or you're feeling some type of way about X-Men 97, Eyes of Wakanda might not be getting ready to do what they think Eyes of. Now, here we go. It's going to be some people curious. And I guarantee the first episode, everybody's going, well, I'm not. But you're going to have some people watch it because they're going to need to, they feel like they're going to need it for content. Whether they do or don't, totally up to them. But they're going to watch it. Well, now, here's the tricky part. Who's going to watch episode 1? If you Marvel Studios, it's going to be Black Panther fans, right? Right. You split up that fan base, right? Right. So who's watching episode 1 and what are they comparing it to? Now, if you're the showrunner, are you going to do what Bo DeMaio did? Because Bo DeMaio relied on source material. Can you rely on the source material with Eyes of Wakanda? Or are you going to have to give the fan base something completely different? I'm of the mindset you're going to have to give the fan base something completely different, because that's what you keep doing with this character. You haven't followed the source, the canon, since you introduced the character. Actually, no. You haven't followed the source when it comes to this character since Age of Ultron. So what are you going to do? How does Eyes of Wakanda start off? Does it start off with Bass? Does it start off with Mosi? Does it start off with Bashinga? Or does it start off with somebody you just gonna create? Now, if you gonna create somebody, just a random character, you know who you finna piss off? You finna piss off the comic book fan. Just right off the rip. You might ingratiate yourself to the casual fan who don't know a damn thing and is just gonna be happy to get some Black Panther stuff. But who is that very first character you gonna put out there? Let me put my glasses on real quick. Excuse me. Rock with me, Nation, Recast, T'Challa, Black Panther fan group, Council of Wakanda. Let's go through this here for a second. So you say Eyes of Wakanda. Okay. That's the cartoon you coming out with. All right. You say you gonna pick out some warriors from back in the day from Wakanda. Okay. You got a first episode. All right. XMen 97 now is being, you know, applauded for acknowledging the source. Like that's what everybody been talking about. How great of a job they did following behind the previous cartoon, right? And the previous cartoon did what? Paid homage, respected the source material, right? Okay, with X-Men 97. One of the things they talked about, the fact that they respected the source material, right? Okay, well, you're gonna do Eyes of Wakanda. Now you ain't been respecting the source material. So who you finna have in episode 1? That's gonna keep the Black Panther fan, comic book fan, coming back to episode 2. You gonna put Mosi in that? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You gonna put Bashinga in there? I don't believe that either. I know you're not gonna put Bashinga in there, because there's actual quote from T'Challa saying that his lineage goes all the way back to Bashinga. So I know damn good well you ain't gonna put that in there. Well, let's see. Who you got then? Because let me see here. Bashinga was created in 1977. Mosi was created in 2017, but he is the BC Panther. You say you're going all the way back. You say you're going all the way back to when Wakanda was formed. So is it going to be him or Bashinga? Because that's the names Black Panther fans looking for. Black Panther comic book fans. Then the names they looking for. They looking for either Mosi or Bashinga. Who you got? You got Turkana after that? That's a female. And you gotta have some female diversity there, right? You're not gonna have the first queen of Wakanda in your Eyes of Wakanda? That's crazy. You ain't gonna have a female? You ain't gonna have Naga's daughter? Naga's his daughter. You're not gonna have that. And she actually went to go get her father when he was kidnapped by the Jabari, well, I think it was either the Jabari or the Jackals. But she went to go get her dad. Establish peace. They call it Queen Turkana, the peacemaker. Is she gonna be in it? I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's all. I got a show to do. Mornings in Wakanda with Theo B. I got the super producer Gray. I got the hit maker, Kamoyo King. They just want me to ask some questions. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just asking some questions. Is Queen Turkana gonna be in Eyes of Wakanda? How about T'Challa? King T'Challa, he gonna be in it? Because these all the Panthers from back in the day, before we even get to World War II. Who finna be in it? Because I'm telling you, shout out to Karama Horn. I'm telling you. Oh, and I don't want to forget him either. What's my brother name? Who gave us Fantastic Four? Not Brian Hill. I be forgetting my brother that gave us T'Challa and Aurora getting married because everybody love him. There's some writers here that you not going you just looking past them. It's some great writers. So I just got questions. Who you got? Because I'm telling you, Nathan, Ryan, Kevin, when you put this cartoon out and you ain't got nobody from the comics in it, but you didn't have source material being quoted from X-Men 97, you finna further piss off this damn. But you know what, y'all go ahead. Because we need some more folks over here with the Rock With Me Nation and everything like that. And the more lies y'all keep telling, it actually does benefit the channel. So please keep telling them lies. You gonna get us over the 2,000 real quick. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on. I like it. You like it, I love it. So yeah, you going right ahead. You put that nonsense out there. So I like it. You go right ahead. Randy is also a good friend to Peter. It's almost like respecting the comics will bring you success. Oh man. Black Harry and Norman, they got Robbie Peters' son, Randy, right there. They should just continue this 90s cartoon run they have by bringing back all 90s cartoons, even the Black Panther animation in the 90s style. But this makes too much sense. It's easy money. Like, they literally could be printing money, but this is what happens when I be wanting to feel some type of way about the character, but they don't know what the hell they doing, period. like they don't know what they do. Because now tell them shouldn't be able to say that. But the thing is, he ain't the only one that said it. Like, I want to say he don't. No, you're not the only one that said that. There's been quite a few people saying that. And they're like, well, why y'all just won't do that? What's going on, Big Rashad? What's going on? I really don't like the art style of this new Spider-Man show. Hey, all my sisters, boyfriends, and husbands know I will see them if anything. Boy, look, I got to put hands on somebody. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man looks too good. Listen, you're not the only one saying that. X-Men 97 was the first heavily comic influenced show since Earth Mightiest Heroes from Marvel proper, which is what I will be going back to watch when I get done with this. They damn sure not going to touch on the no, they're not going to do that. They know better than listen. You can't touch on that because then you got to talk about the child, and that's what you don't want to do. You know, which I don't know why you don't want to. Well, yeah, I do. Shout out to Derek Boat. So yeah, we're just trying to figure out how y'all gonna do it. I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work because y'all ain't gonna do right. And watch, the first episode gonna have a whole gonna do numbers. Then it's gonna fall off after that. And the first episode, if the first character ain't named right, it's gonna get total shreds. So Marvel Studios, that is, you in a corner. You want to come out with Eyes of Wakanda. Well, Recast T'Challa never went anywhere. And Recast T'Challa know damn good and well who the first Black Panther is. So what you finna do? And we know everybody else. We know the first Black Panther. We know the last Black Panther. Currently, anyway. What you finna do? You can't release no time frame that we not finna check. I wouldn't do it. But you gonna do it though. You gonna do it. And you I wouldn't do it. Because all they gonna do is they gonna come over here to either myself or D-Real and say, who should have been the Black Panther then? Asking us. And we don't work for y'all. They gonna ask us who should have been the Black Panther then. Because they gonna ask us because they don't say, as far as their thinking is, Either Marvel Studios doesn't know who the Black Panther was during that time frame, or they don't care. That's crazy. That's crazy. But there are enough fans out there right now, Black Panther fans, they do not trust the company that owns the characters. No, they actually do trust two social media influencers with the characters' information more so than they trust the studio that owns the characters. How in the hell? But that's what you did. You did do that. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. So if I ain't saying, I'm just telling you, like, they gonna check with us to see if you did it right. And me and Dara are gonna be, because me and Dara don't want to watch the first damn episode. So now, this the thing. Just like me and Dara did not want to partake of X-Men 97 whatsoever, we at the very least had to watch the damn episode with T'Chaka in it. We didn't want to watch it. But because folks blowing us up, hey, did you see it? No, you need to watch it. Damn, I don't want to. Gonna be the same thing with that very first episode of Wakanda Eyes for Never. Did you see it? No, you need to go watch it. Why? It's crazy how you really kind of low-key need me and Dara to vouch for that. For Eyes of Wakanda to be successful, you need the movement to vouch for that. For anything Wakanda related, period, to be successful going forward, you need Recast T'Challa to sign off on it. You do, which is crazy because you own the character. But you're not going to make no money if we don't approve of it. Speaking of stuff to approve of, let me keep going real quick here. Thank y'all so much. A 12 Madhouse made T'Challa series would have been, yep. Be ready, Theo, because this show about to piss off my head. Listen, I'm here for it. So let's go right on back here. We keeping the party rolling. We going on back. We need to keep up with our notes and everything like that. We got some more stuff to jump in here. Yeah, we do. We got some more stuff. So Marvel 1943. Concerns about gameplay. I want to tell y'all that this is the last topic for today, but I would be lying. What I will tell y'all is that this is probably the last, well, this is the most interesting topic out the last two. I'll say that. At least I think so. It's funny to me too. That's why I think it's funny. So this comes from Gamer Rant. Shout out to Gamer Chick. Thank you so much for rocking with a brother and everything like that. This comes from Gamer. So we're going to do it like this. Gamer Rant. 1943 should end unhappily for Captain America. Now I'm gonna tell you when I'm getting ready to get interested in it and everything, what stick out to me. But this comes to us from Jared Stewart. Game Rant. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra should extend an unhappy ending to Captain America, Black Panther. Shout out to the super producer Gray for this. Also, shout out to the Hitmaker. Come on, your king. Told you they be DMing your brother. No, Steve doesn't appear to wield a sidearm in this original iteration of Marvel's World War II period, and that may suggest he's firmly against killing, even in this war effort. But his aggressive apprehension toward Azuri's Black Panther ensures he isn't willing to let matters get worse or out of hand with multiple super soldiers like himself running them up. Indeed, Captain America, the United States government, and possibly S.H.I.E.L.D. must highly regard Black Panther as a threat if Steve's allowed to let Azuri sidetrack him away from the obvious perils of Hydra's occupation. This is the interesting part of this article for me. Beautiful graphics can't substitute a meaningful story in Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra. Skydance chose to pinpoint Captain America and Black Panther's heated confrontation as a narrative crux in the story trailer for Marvel 1943. And by doing that, it insinuates at least two of the four playable protagonists will be at each other's throats for a time. The problem here is that basically nobody would expect them to be battling one another the entire game, and that their team up would eventually occur at some climatic point in the story. If so, Marvel's 1943 may not have many other surprises in store and could feature a relatively unengaging story, regardless of how arresting, realistic, and cinematic Rise of Hydra's cutscenes are in Unreal Engine 5. They're concerned about the story. Keep up with these notes. That sounds so weird. Yep. We were all hyped about the Black Panther film due to T'Challa being a badass. Absolutely. Steve's been catching bodies during the war. Yep. I hope that Wakanda series flops. Nobody was checking for Wakanda when T'Challa showed up in Civil War. The casuals didn't even know about the country at all. Ever since Age of Ultron, they've been effing with Black Panther's story. Facts. The casual fan doesn't know and doesn't care that was T'Challa's origin story in Age of Ultron. Well, as King Kamoyo said, I ain't got time to explain it to you. There's comic books out there, there's videos out there. You can get your knowledge up, but we're not going to do that. But back to the Marvel 1943. So they concerned about gameplay. That's crazy. You know, if you went by Flags of Our Father, I don't think you'd be concerned about gameplay. I don't think you would be concerned about gameplay at all if the video game was based on Flags of Our Fathers. Probably why you didn't call it Flags of Our Fathers, but you would have a lot of gameplay if you just went off the source material. Let's see. Hold on for a second. Excuse me. Y'all know how we get down over here with the Rock With Me Nation. We believe sharing is caring. We do. We absolutely do. Let's see here. Flags of Our Father. Let's get on down to it. Shout out to Houdini. Had a song coming back in the day. When we gonna get to the good part? Let me see here. Ah, yes. Flags of Our Father. Captain America, Black Panther. Written by Reginald Hudlin. I wonder why I didn't check with him. Let's see here. For the first time ever, see the full story of the first meeting of Captain America and the Black Panther. It's a World War II adventure featuring a young Steve Rogers, the Black Panther, and Nick Fury and his Howling Commander. Let me get it. Let's see. Get into this right here. Can we talk about it? You know what? Can we talk about it? Because you know what we're saying. We're saying if you just go by the comic, 4 issues, right? You should have a damn good story. Let's see what we got going on here. Flags of Our Father. Let's do Marvel fandom. Flags of Our Father. Y'all like, Theo, why you doing this? I'm going somewhere with it. Bear with me. Y'all know there's always a method to my madness. Always a method to my madness. So, yeah, this is what I was looking for right here. So let's see what we got going on here. Y'all let me know if y'all picking up what I'm putting down, because I'm finna put it down. I've never seen a comic book company beef with comics like this. Yeah, we finna go make it do what it do. So let me see if I got here. Losing to Jesse Owens at the Berlin Olympics was bad enough. So I got Baron von Strucker in here. I got Baron von Strucker. Captain America. King Azuri. I got Gabe Jones. I think he in the video game. I got Pinky Pinkerton. These are the Howling Commandos. I got Dino Manelli, Dum Dum Dugan, Rebel Ralston, and Izzy Cohen. Wait, is Nick Fury in this game? Nick Fury, the Caucasian brother. You remember Nick Fury. You know, my homeboy, my brother from back in the day that used to be Knight Rider. He played him in a movie one time, played Nick Fury. Yeah. Nick Fury. He in a video game? No? Okay. What about Wehrmacht? No. Adolf Hitler. Okay. Red Skull. Because these some great characters now. You shouldn't be worried about the storyboard if you got it. Hold on. So I'm just asking questions because we ain't got none of them. Because you got some villains in here. You ain't got the Armless Tiger. The Armless Tiger. You know, no. You know what? I would like to see that in gameplay. Can you imagine that? A dude, because y'all be putting creatures out there and everything. A dude that ain't got no arms beating you down with just his legs and his mouth. No. Okay. Master Man. You got Master Man in the game? That's a super villain. Swole? No. Warrior Woman. No, you ain't got none of that in there. Who you got in the game besides Azuri and Cap? Who you got in the game besides them? That's it. So no Armless Tiger. No Nick Fury. No Master Man, no Warrior Woman, none of that. Oh, no wonder you got problems then. Question: Is T'Chaka gonna be in the game? What about Nanali? She gonna be in it? Azuri's wife not gonna be in the game? What about the Invaders? But they around back then. Shout out D. Steezel. I told you, super producer. He be in there. The Invaders not gonna be in the game? Oh, that's why y'all have problems. So seem like this game, and I'm still trying to figure out why Cap got his round shield. Like I'm not understanding that one at all. Because the whole purpose of Flags of Our Father, it's not about World War II. It's really about how he got the vibranium. That's the story. That's the whole purpose for Flags of Our Father. How did Steve get the vibranium? That's it. So he can have a round shield. That's the origin story for Steve's shield. If you want the truth, that's what Flags of Our Father is. It's the origin story for Cap's shield. So how in the hell does he already have a round shield? Which crazy, he ain't even got a round shield like that in the MCU until Howard Stark comes across the vibranium. See how we do this? So you can take 1943. It will not receive the approval of Recast T'Challa. That will be the most expensive coaster in video game history. Soon to be followed by the Black Panther video game, which will be the second most expensive coaster in video game history. Keeping the party rolling. Buying the comics. Yeah, I advise all of y'all, if y'all really want the true story of Flags of Our Fathers, I would advise you to go buy the video game. I'm gonna say not video game. I would advise you to go buy the comic book. It's a 4-issue series. It is a good read. If you do not want to buy the 4-issue series just to have it in your home, Marvel Unlimited is $9.99 a month. And I don't know why y'all not talking Marvel Unlimited. I don't know why y'all ain't partnered up with your boy. Be mentioning y'all all the time. I keep it fair. That's what you want. You want somebody that's gonna say when Marvel Studios get it wrong, you want somebody that's gonna point them to you. Marvel Unlimited. And since it's all under the same wheelhouse, Kevin, am I not still doing you a damn favor? Am I not still helping you make money? Yeah, of course I am. So, keeping it rolling, though, we're gonna keep the party rolling. Subatomic Review of WordPress, the Black Panther mystery, while Marvel's T'Challa omissions need an answer. We getting ready to get on up out of here. I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Y'all didn't have to do it. Make sure y'all hit those likes, those subscribes and everything like that. Also, make sure y'all watch the commercials. I know I don't like asking y'all to watch the commercials, but the ads rather. I don't like asking y'all to do that, but I understand now the significance of ads and videos. So please, if you could, just watch one of them, two of them, help your boy out. See what we can do to get this number past 1050. So last article for the day. Thank y'all so much for rocking. It's me, your Wakanda MC, B.O.B. We got it right here. I thought this was fun. Shout out to Gray. Shout out to Kamoyo. The Black Panther mystery. While Marvel's T'Challa omissions need an answer. This is written by Lucas Lobiglio. Lucas, I hope I got that right. I apologize if I mispronounced the wrong name, but if I mispronounced your last name. Lobiglio, I'm hoping. May 19, 2024. The popularity and iconic. I don't like that word. Marvel's Black Panther superheroes at an all-time high since the success of 2018 film of the same name. Both the character and property as a whole have been more recognizable with mainstream audiences. Unfortunately, a somewhat concerning pattern has also risen from Disney and Marvel as a company ever since the passing of Chadwick Boseman. If left unchecked or unanswered, the current trend can have potential negative consequences or implications and ultimately regress some of the progress in diversity and representation that the 2018 film worked hard to build. Will Azudi have his hooks? Oh, great question. Great question. Mentioned a few times, game writer Mark Bernardine isn't a T'Challa fan, just characters around him. Well, he's gonna make it. He's gonna have to suffer the consequences of that. A brief history of T'Challa in the MCU. The late Chadwick Boseman first made his debut as the Black Panther T'Challa in Marvel's Captain America Civil War 2016. It should have been in Age of Ultron. 2 years later, Boseman starred in a Black Panther solo film that went on to have massive cultural impact. Since then, Boseman returned as the character in two more of Marvel's historically biggest films, Infinity War and Endgame. On August 28th, 2020, Boseman tragically passed away after a 4-year-long battle with stage 3 colon cancer. In the aftermath of his death, Marvel announced they will not be recasting the role of T'Challa out of respect for the actor. The sequel to the 2018 Black Panther, titled Black Panther Wakanda Forever, released in 2022 and functioned as both a tribute to the late actor and passing of the torch to T'Challa's sister Shuri, played by Letitia Wright. The decision to not recast the role of T'Challa has gotten a wide array of mixed responses from comic book fans, Black audiences, other audiences alike, some including actor Anthony Mackie, actor Anthony Mackie, who co-starred with Boseman in several MCU films, felt it was the appropriate call on how to handle the character of T'Challa going forward. Can I read this on behalf of Anthony Mackie? Because they quoted it, which is crazy, because there's no similar quote in regards to William Hurt from Anthony Mackie, which makes Anthony Mackie a scapegoat. No, you can't recast. I mean, he did that role in a way that'll never be done again. And I would hate for an actor to have to pick up the baton that he left behind, because, there was no question he was a dynamic figure and an amazing actor. And just looking at the reaction of Black Panther, there's nobody that could bring the grace to that role that he did. So I wouldn't want to see, Anthony Mackie as Black Panther. That would be awful. No, what was awful was they put you out there like that. And you see how you looking right now? When you made this statement, did you know that Harrison Ford had been given a role that William Hurt used to have? Did you know that that's what it was when you made this statement? Because if you knew, then that makes you a liar to your own race of people, your own ethnicity, your own culture. If you didn't know, you haven't corrected it. And you need me. You need me for Captain America New World Order to be successful. You need the comic book fan. Well, the comic book fan, Anthony Mackie, is looking at you. You made this statement, and Marvel put you out there on purpose. Now it's on you. No differently than they put out Nate Moore and Ryan Coogler. They put you on Front Street. Ain't this your movie getting ready to come out next year? You think it's an accident that they went and pulled your statement, that they went and pulled your quote? No, it's not an accident. And this is history being repeated all over again. You went out on behalf of somebody else and sold out your people. Now they finna take you and put you out there as an example, and your people gonna turn on you. They gonna say you couldn't lead a movie. That's what they gonna say. They gonna say it's your fault. That's what they gonna say. Low key it is, but just not for the reasons that folks are gonna say it is. No, they gonna blame the failures of Captain America on you. They're not gonna compartmentalize and tell folks why Captain America 4 failed. No, he's just gonna blame you. No, Captain America 4 is going to fail because of this nonsense you got going on right here. The same fans that was rocking with you before Marvel Studios knew who you were. Remember, I didn't come across you in 8 Mile. No, I came across you in She Hate Me, a Spike Lee film. That's when I started rocking with you. So I've been rocking with you longer before you knew a damn thing about the MCU or before the MCU was anything. Quite a few fans was rocking with Anthony Mackie, knew who Anthony Mackie was prior to you being in the MCU. And we identified with you because you was a brother. You still are a brother. But you turned our stomach. The same folks that was rocking with you with that Spike Lee movie, and you know Spike a brother. That's a Spike Lee joint. It is. You know that. You know how we get down. And you know how Spike feel about stuff, right? Right. You might want to do another interview. If you want Captain America 4 to do well, to do the numbers, because y'all pulling back on content, right? I don't think Deadpool Wolverine is going to get you what you want. And if that ain't going to get you what you want, I know damn good and well, because there's some folks out here upset with you, Anthony. It's some folks bothered by this comment. Because you said it. I covered it when you said it. You ain't walk it back. You still ain't walked it back. You look like a fool right now, dude. You look disingenuous right now. You don't have any credibility right now because you ain't saying nothing. You finna be in a movie with an actor who's took over the role of another actor when you said that wasn't even possible, when you said it wasn't the right thing to do. That's the movie that you're in, dude, and you need your people to come support it. No. No. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why people act like they have a hard time understanding that word. No, it ain't but 2 letters. 1 syllable. No. No. Everybody not gonna tell you why. Everybody not gonna do a video. Everybody not gonna write an article. No, some people, Anthony, just remember what, and you said this to Jamel Hill. Just so we clear, you said it to Jamel Hill. Jamel Hill, who I've interacted with several years ago in regards to watch this black imagery and black representation. I had a fade then, and the NFL was looking down on brothers who had locks. So Jamel and I had a conversation. I DM'd her. She responded. That's crazy. World ain't that big, dude. And you sitting in front of her. You sitting in front of her justifying why a black role cannot be filled. Meanwhile, you over here where a white role did, and you didn't say nothing. I suggest you open up your mouth. I suggest you get in front of this right now before Captain America 4 comes out. Do not listen, because we're not talking about Marvel. No, Anthony, we're talking about your acting career. We're talking about your acting career outside of Marvel, and we're talking about how you need to insulate yourself from the damage that's getting ready to happen with Marvel. You better come out here and say something. You better say something. You better say something, because that's not gonna age well. That interview with Jemele Hill, it's not gonna age well. It's not. And you need to know quite a few people are going to make that video, that quote with Jemele Hill, a talking point weeks leading up to Captain America 4. This is just a year. The movie don't come out till next year. No, bro. I suggest you get out in front of this now, because it's going to be quite a few militant black people, black men, black women, going to take that interview, dissect it, and tear you and Jemele Hill a brand new asshole. I suggest you fix this now. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Anthony needs to understand white people are already checked out because they want Steve or Bucky to be capped. So all you got is black people talking like this doesn't help you not one bit, not one. And he's right. Now tell him it's right, because if we know, watch this, if we know that Monica Rambeau should have been the first Captain Marvel, then we know the first person that should have took over the shield from Steve, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. It was Bucky. And they pissed. And they got every right to be pissed. Here's the difference. No Black Panther fan is finna tell a Captain America fan they ain't got no right to be pissed. Ain't no Black Panther fan finna tell a Captain America fan they should go see the movie. No, we're not finna tell them that. We not. We gonna let them be great. Well, it just so happened there's quite a few different fan bases in this movie. And then makes it worse, Liv Tyler in the movie. So you done had the role recast with Harrison Ford. Then you got Liv Tyler, who literally could have been doing the same damn thing Letitia Wright did, and the black man ain't say nothing. Boy, at some point in time, we gonna learn to do better. Because boy, they set you up. This what your grandmama and granddad then would tell you. Boy, they set your black ass up for failure. That's exactly what they did. They set your black ass up, and you went right along with it. Damn. Not only that, Anthony, but you're not even sexy flexy for the women to come check for you. You know, I'm gonna give my dog props for getting in the gym. He could work on getting cut up more. You know, I think he went for the, you can tell he put the muscle mass on and everything like that. He did. But I think he could do more with some definition. Watch this. He looked better than somebody that played Bastos. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm out, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with your boy. This has been great. We coming with it. This is what we getting down. This is what we doing. Mornings in Wakanda with Theo B, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. I ain't know we was gonna go that long today. Good God Almighty Jesus, I ain't know it was gonna be 11:44. But y'all was doing it. Y'all in here. Listen. In the meantime, in between time, we out. Click, like, share, subscribe. You like what we doing? I like what we doing. You got some thoughts. You got some ideas, some other stuff you would like for us to talk about on tomorrow's show. Get at me, inbox me, hit me up, let me know, and we gonna make it do what it do. Till then, y'all know how we end this. I want to be able to talk to you, not about you, right? So take care of yourself. Tomorrow is not promised. It is not. So as the late, great Don Cornelius used to say, till then, I wish you nothing but love, peace, and soul.